I'm going to show you how to cook chicken meatballs curry for this recipe. For the meatballs, I'm using 5 chicken thighs and half a cup of breadcrumbs, 1 onion, some chilies, 1 egg, half of a lime, curry leaves and some garlic, half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of pepper and 1 teaspoon full cumin powder. That's for the chicken meatballs. And for the curry I am using 1 onion, green chilies, several cloves of garlic, curry leaves, pandan leaves, cinnamon, fenugreek seeds, salt and 1 tablespoon of chili powder with 1.5 tablespoons full curry powder, half of a lime, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and teaspoon of pepper. You can reduce the amount of spices according to your taste. And I'm using 1 cup of thick coconut milk, or you can use cream instead. To start this recipe, I'm going to add the chilies and garlic into a pot, cinnamon, pandan leaves, curry leaves and the fenugreek seeds. Then going to add the onions. If you like, you can add a little bit of oil and saute this before you add coconut milk. Then add the spices with the coconut milk and leave this on the stove on very low heat, adding a little bit of salt to your taste. So leave this on the stove and cook this on a very low heat. Into the food processor, add the chicken thighs and process this about 1 minute. If you like, you can add a chicken stock cube or vegetable stock cube into the chicken. And now I'm going to process this about a minute before I add the other ingredients. After mixing the chicken about a minute, add the other ingredients one by one, curry leaves and the garlic, and process it. Now I finished mixing the chicken, so always use warm water, wet your hands and take a desired size that you like for the meatballs to be. I like little tiny meatballs, then it absorbs all the flavors. So I put the coconut milk with all the spices on the stove. It's half boiling and simmering. So I'm going to add all the meatballs into the coconut milk and I'll show you after. Into the coconut milk I added the meatballs and I'm going to cook this about 10 minutes until all the meatballs are cooked. And once you do it by yourself, you are very confident that the meatballs contains only meat, but when you buy processed food, actually you don't know what's inside. So why not try this way to make a nice curry? So I'm going to cook this about 10 minutes and I'll show you how it looks like after. I finished cooking the meatball curry and it's really nice and thick, and this really goes well with pasta, noodles or even rice, roti, and I hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.